October? What the f? Let's get into it.
Video games, video games. I like to collect video games. Video games, video games. I like to collect video games.
Yo, welcome back. I'm James with PlayStation and Dead, back with another pickups video. Like the title says, it's spooky in October. This is my October's pickups. And it's like clockwork. Every year these game companies come out with every game possible in the month of October to get pumped up for the holidays. So this should probably be one take. Probably you might see some video of some of these games in here, because there's literally 70 games here. And that's not even all of them. There's stuff that's still coming probably today and tomorrow, the next day, that you'll probably see in next month's video. But I was like, let me get this done. I should have did these like weekly, because literally this video, if I edit it and put video into with every game, this video would be, you know, hours long. So I'll go through these quickly here. A lot of stuff here, per usual. If you haven't seen any of the videos before, I'm going for a full PS5 set, so please check out, I'll put a playlist up here. Check out the previous videos, the playlist. So yeah, we'll go through it here quickly as humanly possible. I'll try to knock some of this big stuff out the way. But first off is Blazing Strike. This is the limited edition. Comes in a nice big box here. This is a 2D classic fighting game. Haven't heard really any good or bad things about this one. So you know, my go-to fighting game is always going to be one of the OG Mortal Kombats, or just Mortal Kombat in general. But I definitely don't mind you know, looking at different fighting games as well. So if you're a huge fan of fighting games, you might want to check that one out. There is this game, I think the limited edition was only 59 bucks, and then the standard edition is 39. So still pretty cheap game for a fighting game. But you know, I like the big box stuff if I can get it. That's not taking up too much room. So glad to add that to the collection. I don't even know where I'm gonna put this stuff, because it's crazy a lot. Next one up, I do have a replacement coming, because Amazon, what are you doing? I don't know who packs this stuff in these warehouses, but if you see boxes come in, put it in a box. Like if it's in a box, put it in a box. Not a, you know, lightly wrapped bubble mailer. But that goes to say, this was late. A lot of stuff, Amazon too. They're one of like the biggest, biggest distributors in goods, and at least in the United States, if not the world. So I would think I'd get my stuff, you know, in a timely fashion, not days, weeks late, like some of the stuff has been coming out. So I don't know what's going on with Amazon. If you work for them, let me know. Is the stuff going behind the scenes that we should know about? But this is Tomb Raider Remastered. Comes with 1, 2, and 3. This is the deluxe edition, so comes in a nice big box. Obviously you can see it's damaged, so I did get a replacement, so that will be coming soon, and I will send this one back. Hopefully they ship the new one in a box. So but yeah, this came in like a little bubble mailer, and so who knows if it was on the truck and it was getting smashed. I mean, obviously it was getting smashed, but yeah. So this is the 1, 2, and 3. They did announce 4, 5, and 6 too, so I think that comes out next year. So that'd be nice to kind of add all 3 of these, or all 6 of those, to that collection. This one comes with an exploration map and a steelbook, and then digital download code. So cool lore crops back. Next one here is Potionomics. I think it's Potionomics. This is the Masterwork Edition limited box set. So it comes in a nice box as well. I don't really like the rectangle boxes like this. You know, I'd rather be in like this, or like the ones I just showed. But yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it for the price. I think this was like the standard one. I mean, there probably will be a, you know, a standard edition without this big box set. This is only like, I want to say 50 bucks with that. So and it comes with a nice, you know, full color art book, some, you know, music, all that fun stuff. So But yeah, I'm not sure what this one. Obviously you're making potions and stuff like that, so I don't know if it's like a yeah, there's a lot of these coming out. There's like a lot of card deck building potions and stuff like that, brewing your own potions. So if you played that before, let me know if that's a good one. There's a few card deck games coming out, I feel like this month, and has been coming out, so I guess maybe that's something that's on the rise, a lot of these card deck games. Next one up here is Minecraft. No shortage of Minecraft. This is on like every system possible. So, and this comes with 3,500 tokens. So on the PS5, get all your arrays traced in Minecraft. Side note, there is a PS4 version that has the VR included. I want to say on the disc, but I want to say next year, I think in January, maybe December, they're getting rid of that VR version. So if you want the VR on the disc, you want to probably look out for that PS4 version that has like the VR mode included on the banner. But we get the Minecraft for PS5 in a loose disc. Next one up here, Orange Season, another Sedesco game. I feel like they started coming out with these. They're like these games like this from Sedesco like around this time. But another like farmer type game. So if you're into those type of games right there, might be something to kind of put on your watch list. I know I originally ordered this through Amazon, and then they canceled a lot of their Sedesco games. There's a few of them coming out here in the next couple of weeks, but I was able to pick this up somewhere else. For a minute there, I thought they just canceled the physical edition of this one, or the versions that they're coming out with, but they obviously didn't. So if you're a fan of cats, vulgar cats that swear and cuss, and you like cats that ride on hoverboards, and you like cats that let's say kill unicorns and cut their heads off and everything like that, you'll love gory, cuddly courage here. So this cover just looks like something like AI generated made it. It's wild. You're a cat riding on a hoverboard, killing crazy looking possessed unicorns, cussing and swearing, and it's pretty crazy. But that's something that intrigues your interest. Definitely check this one out. Cute or Die. It's developed by Angry Demon, so Angry Demon Studios. So maybe they were a little angry when they made that game, but it's pretty funny. It's a good time, so definitely check that one out. This one kind of piqued my interest. I heard good things about it, so obviously decided to jump into it. I kind of tried to jump into some random stuff this month. My time has been, I feel like it's been Call of Duty lately, but I tried to jump in and play some of these other games, kind of mix it up a little bit. But this one, man, very surprised about this one. This was the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition. It's an adventure walking game, first-person exploration. You're in a office, and crazy stuff happens. I mean, this game has been out for years, I think, on PC, and they finally ported it to console. And man, it's a really good game. Highly recommend it. There is I want to say, if it still might be up. There's a I am 8-bit version. It's like a deluxe edition of this one, but this is the retail version. Really good game. Check it out. Recommend it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's something different. Like, it's not the same, shooting or just, it's not the normal stuff. It does something different that other games don't, and that's what kind of like piqued my interest in it. So check that one out, definitely. Finally, waiting pays off, y'all. Waiting pays off. So we finally got Alan Wake 2. This is deluxe edition. Everything is all on the disc. Thank the Lord. It also comes with a DLC code for the first Alan Wake. So shouts out to you for Remedy and Epic for that. I want to get into this. I've been playing other stuff. Like I said, Call of Duty's been taking my time up, but I mean, I waited. I didn't get it digitally, hoping that there was going to be a physical for this one, and I'm glad it did. So I heard really good things about it. I love the first one. the first one physically is getting a little pricey too. So if you can get it for PS5 or PS4 or Xbox, definitely pick it up. So, but yeah, Alan Wake 2 Deluxe Edition. Thank you for coming out with the physical for that, because we needed that. I mean, I know everybody's trying to go this digital route, but there's a place in everybody's heart for physical. It's spooky month, y'all. We got some spooky stuff. I mean, going with Alan Wake, we'll jump into another one. This is A Quiet Place, A Road Ahead. So based on the movie A Quiet Place, I don't know if this is, because I haven't played it yet, but I don't know if it's, it says a horror adventure inspired by the movie franchise, but I don't know if it's like a sequel, a prequel. I don't know as far as events compared to the movies, the 3 movies, where this falls in line. It might just be its own story, but yeah. Cool thing about this is they added a feature where it picks up background noise from your mic on your controller. So I think that's awesome. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, when developers do that kind of stuff to make, you know, use of your controllers and accessories, things like that, it definitely adds another element to gaming. So yeah, so I heard good things about this one. I want to check this one out at some point. I don't know when, but definitely I mean, everybody probably should know now by that horror games are, not necessarily not hard to find, but they do get up in price depending on, you know, how good or maybe how bad it is. And this one, I don't see this being reprinted at any point, because it is a franchise through a movie company, so you'd have to get the license for that. So this might be one to kind of look out for in the future. Haven't heard bad things about it. Haven't heard like it's the greatest game ever, but I heard it's a pretty decent game for what it is. So might be something to check out, put on your radar, and add that to the collection. Next one here, I'm not for sure why they did this. I mean, I guess I know why they did this, but it is a year or so after the original one came out. But this is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the deluxe collector's edition, 40th anniversary edition. So comes with this nice little sleeve. Nothing really. I mean, it's even hard to see the chainsaw on there. But it comes with the steelbook. Comes with all the DLC. I want to say the DLC is probably code. And then it comes with, it is the 40th anniversary of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is what the game is based off of. So it comes with the game and the movie, which is pretty dope. I love when they do the movie game combos. I would say they announced this game saying that it was 4K ultra high definition DVD or Blu-ray. It's not. It's the 1080 edition of the movie. So I don't know whose idea it was with that. So if you're going into this thinking that's going to be the 4K Blu-ray, it's not. It's just the 1080 regular one. There is there's a box set that you can get that has like the actual the regular 4K Blu-ray with it, but it doesn't come with the game, which it's unfortunate, but I'll also take it. So don't be surprised if you get it and you're like, this is not the 4K one. It's not the 4K one, it's the normal edition one. So, but it'll still look good. The movie came out in what, 74? So it'll still look good no matter what it is. Next one up, this is Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven. I haven't played any of the Romancing Saga games, so I'm not that big of a RPG guy. Just I don't have that much time to jump through a lot of these games and spend hours and hours upon hours on them. So, but yeah, if you're a fan of the Romancing Saga games, that might be something you want to check out and put on your list. Save the Empire, defend your legacy. So, got that there. A little Square Enix game. Let's go with this one. MX versus ATV Legends Season 2. So if you're a fan, this one comes with Season 1 DLC and Season 2 DLC. So get that coming out. They keep kind of pumping these out. There's been, I think, this is the 4th year of the PS5 There's probably 2 or 3 of these now, these MX versus ATV, so if you're a fan of those type of games, definitely want to add that to your list. Another farming type game, this is Harvest Days by GS2 Games here. So if you're a farming game fanatic, add that to your list, build your dream farm, and get the farming the crops, because groceries are expensive, so you might have to start. This might be some good resource. Play these games, learn how to, you know, do your own farming, grow your own crops, save some money on groceries. Hey, it's a win-win. Let's go with, man, this 70 games, so let me go through these quick. Like I said, I'm going through these quick. I'm sorry, it's October's fault. It's these game publishers' fault. There's too many out here. Next one up is the Life is Strange Double Exposure. I've heard good things about this one. I think this one takes place after the first one, I believe. So huge fan of these games, of the Square Enix games, but I love the Life is Strange series. So if you're a fan of those series, definitely check that one out. Life is Strange Double Exposure. If you got this through GameStop, there was a steelbook that came with this one, so might want to grab that if you're a steelbook collector. I was going for steelbooks, but there's just too many out there. There's too many places that have them. You know, you might get Best Buy might have a steelbook, then GameStop has an exclusive steelbook, Target, and then, you know, it's just, this is too much. So another what's that? I can't think of the game, but this is called Core Keeper. Underground, in the cores, digging, yeah, digging, crafting, build, all that kind of stuff. So haven't played it. Heard pretty good things about it though. So if you're a fan of those type of games, building, crafting, you might, you know, enjoy that. I feel like it's more like it's like a farming game, but like, you know, in the core or in the ground or whatever you want to say. So this little doozy here, just doing my normal, like, what's coming out, adding stuff to my list as far as what they've been on the lookout for. This wasn't available at any stores, at least for the PS5. Came across it, didn't know if it was legit or not, so I ordered it, and it's legit. And I don't know why this didn't come out any place, or why only certain places got it, but if you're going for a full set or anything like that, you might want to be on the lookout for this one. But this one is Hidden Object 6 Shopping Clutter, 15 games in one. Like I said, it's not the most intriguing game out there, but I mean, it's not going to be on your normal sites. It's not going to be on Amazon. I mean, it might be on Amazon through a third party, but it's not going to be, you know, Walmarts and the Targets and all that stuff. So yeah, Hidden Object 6 Shopping Clutter. Hell, if you're a fan of the just hidden objects games, hide and seek stuff, check that out. There's a few of them. There's a few of them out there. Next one, I held out, and I've heard amazing things about this game. But I actually got this maybe about 10 bucks more than just the regular edition. But we finally got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Ultimate Edition. This sold out really quick when it first launched this month, and then I think it's back on Amazon. So I think if you want the deluxe edition that comes, or yeah, Ultimate Edition that comes with like the DLC and all that stuff, definitely pick that one up. But I've heard, I mean, hell, my coworkers are loving this game. Anybody that's, I mean, if you're just a fighting game person, if you're a Dragon Ball Z person, I think you're definitely gonna love this one. So I'm not a Dragon Ball Z guy at all, but I've heard good things, so I might have to jump into this at some point. And this thing is thick, so there's some other stuff in here too. I think it comes with some, let's see, season pass. Let's see, doesn't tell me what else it comes with, but I think there's like a lenticular card in here, and maybe a poster or something else, but it's pretty thick. So I'm sure there's an unboxing online you can find that tells you. I mean, I could probably open it right now, but I'm not. To go along with the spooky time, we got the Bridge Curse 2, the Extraction. Yeah. So another spooky game. The guy looks crazy. Like he just sniffed a bunch of coke and just his face is coked out. But yeah, the funny thing that with this one, the first one that came out, Bridge Curse, it's a Play Asia exclusive for PS5. You can get a PS5, Switch. That is going up in price. Like I said earlier, horror games just kind of hold their value, or they go up in price just because that genre. But this might be another one. So if you're, a fan of horror games, check this one out. If you can get the first one, definitely grab that, especially if you can get it at a decent price. But yeah, the Bridge Curse 2, the Extraction. Let's get into some of these kid games here. Miraculous Paris Under Siege. I think it's a TV show. So yeah, got the second one here. There was the first one came out a couple years ago, so got another one here. And then it can't be a kid game without OG games, and we got Z Barbie Project Friendship. So another little kid game. Like I said, OG games. We puts out the kid games like crazy, but games for everybody. Girly games for everybody. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Sonic Shadow Generations. It's Day 1 edition. This one comes with a Robotnik's journal. So Sonic and Shadow New Generation. This has like a reversal cover as well too. So I'll have to jump into this at some point. I'm a huge Sonic fan. And I haven't heard anything bad about it, so let me know if you check this one out. Is it something to jump into right away, or should I wait on it and check out some other stuff? But yeah, Sonic is back. I think they announced the new movie coming out too soon-ish, so get prepared for that one. But yeah, Sonic Shadow Generations, and it can't be a pickups video without Red Art Games, yo. This is the Rag Indies subset that they have. This is the sixth game they put out. And I wish a lot of these limited companies, like I say this all the time, I wish a lot of these limited companies put out these games that are ready. Like, so what they'll do is they'll say, hey, our new batch of games is out, or it's ready to be released. They're $20. And they ship them like the next day. When they put them up for sale, and then they ship them out the next day or whatever. So you're not waiting months upon months to get it. But they only make 1,000 of these. And I want to say, if it's still going on, they had a good sale where if you buy buy 2 get 1 free. So as long as you added this one to the cart and then get 2 other Rag indie games, one of them was for free. So, but this is a shmup. So if you're a fan of shmups, I want to add that to the list. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what it looks like to me. So glad to add that. Red Arts, keep doing your thing. I had to take a little drink, yo. My mouth's getting thirsty. All right. Like I said earlier, you seen all unboxing. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. This apparently is. They said it's like the best Call of Duty ever, they're saying about this one. I would say it's amazing. I mean, you can see back here the first Black Ops sign right here, 11/2010. So it's been a while. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, very fun game. I've been playing a lot of multiplayer. Gotta jump into campaign at some point. Her campaigns is good. Actually, this is probably my first time ever been playing zombies. So zombies is a lot of fun. My only thing I hate about this game is, so I got this game early. There's nothing on the disc. I mean, so I feel like they at least could have put the campaign on the disc. I mean, I got it early knowing that, the multiplayer wasn't gonna be on the disc. I mean, 'cause that's usually server-sided stuff. But at least with the campaign on it, I shouldn't have to have internet to play the campaign of this game. So if you don't care about the disc, just download it. If you want it for a shelf piece or just have something physical to look at, grab the game. But very fun game, definitely recommend it. This is probably one of my favorite Call of Duty in the past 10 years or so. But yeah, very good game. Let's go with this one. I don't know if I'd say it. Maybe, I guess you haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna call this the Helldivers Timu of Helldivers. And yes, I know Starship Troopers came out before Helldivers with the movie, but not playing this one. Helldivers, like, I would say it's probably one of the best Sony games this year. Not the best, but one of the best. But yeah, if you like Helldivers, I think Helldivers got a lot of inspiration from this movie. But I think they were just a little. I think if they came out with this first and then Helldivers, it'd probably be a different story. But yeah, I'll have to jump into it because I was a huge fan of Helldivers, so I'm kind of curious to see what the differences are and how it plays compared to the two. But yeah, Starship Troopers Extermination. I think it's probably the first Starship Troopers game that we got too. Let's see, where's the counterpart with this one here? I'll wait on that. Let's go with this one. Mord Kid Games. OG Games putting out Nick Jr. Party Adventure. Amazing. You got all your classic Nick Jr. friends. And if you like the party, like I like the party, let's do it Nick Jr. style, baby. Let's go. And then, so Outright put that out. And then they had another Outright games, Transformers Galactic Trials. So if you're a fan of Transformers, I know the new movie just came out too, so it might be something to kind of put on your list, or if you got kids or families that like these kid games, something to kind of check out, put on your radar here. Let's go with this. I was gonna jump into this one, but decided not to because that's something else. I jumped into something else. But this is Witch Spring R. This is Pieberry, and she's a witch, a white-haired, bunny-eared witch, as you can see. But yes, another story-driven RPG game. I don't know why I didn't jump into this one. It just looked intriguing, but I jumped into something else, so I probably will hop on this at some point. But train, cook, boost your skills, all that stuff, RPG elements. I don't mind some RPGs, but it's just like the ones that are, 70, 80 hours long just to try to beat or something like that. And I'm the type of gamer that I want to go on like the straight arrow path of the mission, but then it's like, oh, side mission. So that's why it just makes the game take forever for me. So I'm just that type of side mission gamer, I guess you would say. But back on the spooky train, we have Numata. I think I'm saying it right. This is Perp Games, scary, spooky, sinister blend of survival horror and psychological. So this one comes with a nice little physical brochure as well, but definitely glad to add that to the cover. Let's see the face there. The cover looked different when this first got announced, so they must have changed it up for whatever reason. And this is a reversible one, but it looks good though. I haven't heard anything bad about it. Like I said, a lot of these horror games that are out, you might want to kind of put on your list, because I mean, at some point they're gonna probably be hard to find, things like that, because horror is just the genre people hold on to. Next up, we got a triple pack, and it's almost time to order the next ones. Here, I'm looking at the time. So yeah, we got the next 3 releases from Super Rare. Shouts out them. They do some quality stuff as well, I feel like. All slip covers, all numbered on the side. So you got the white side, you got the black side, like Michael Jackson. And so you got, I have no idea how you pronounce this. This is OXO, whatever however you say it, but the cover is super dope. It's like a nice, like shiny, like foil type. But they only made, so these first two, they only made 1,000 of them. They sold out online. The last one you might still be able to get because they made 2,000 of them, but these first two are only 1,000 only. But this one looks cool. It's like a top-down, it's like a run and gun, like violent shooter, roguelite elements to it. Looks really cool. I don't know if I'll open this. I might just download it. It was cheap enough. If it's not, then I'll probably just open it. But yeah, this is, I love that cover. Looks dope. You got the back there. Next one up. This originally came out already through Asia, like an Asia release. But this is the definitive edition, so it has all the DLC on the disc. And it's Grime. Heard good things about this one, so glad to add that. This is the number 8 from their PS5 collection. So this was sold out through them, but you can still find the Asia English version out there as well. And then the last one from Super Rare is Sable. Not for sure why they did 2,000 of these and only 1,000 of these ones. It might be something with like the developer or their agreement, whatever. But yeah, cool little different art style. Sable. Haven't played it, but I am a big fan of like indie games all in general, because I don't know, sometimes they just make better games compared to some of the AAA stuff. Another one that originally came out in Japan, I didn't think this was going to come out here, but this is Ed Zero Zombie Uprising. So another zombie game, fight zombies to restore the Edo. This is like in like 1800s, I'm sorry, Japan. But yeah, if you're a fan of killing zombies in the Japan era, jump on that one there. But yeah, I was surprised because I had this years ago, not years ago, but yeah, maybe it was like a year or two ago, and then saw that this come out here. So that's some of the downfalls of trying to go for a full set, like a world set. So because I'm doing all Japan exclusive, PAL exclusive, that kind of stuff. So if you get it in Japan and then it comes out here, it's like, I wish it had just come out at the same time. But cat rescue story. You know, create cats rescue center. If you're into that and you like cats, jump into that. I recommend personally the gory, I think it's gonna be it's a better cat game than this one. This is a lot more humble and probably easier on the eyes, and if you want kids to play it or watch you play it or whatever, compared to gory, because gory is crazy. Let's see, man, we're winding down, probably 30 left or so, 30 minutes in. Next up here is Darkening Dungeon 2. This one includes a DIY papercraft stagecoach, and it comes with a nice slipcover too. So shouts out to the companies that are putting games in slipcovers. I don't know, just something that just gives a nice little extra flair to it. But it's like another roguelike dungeon game here. It looks cool. Haven't played the first one, but I like the package. Pause. But yeah, it looks good. I don't know. Let me know if you played the first one and this one, something to check out. I know it's been around for a while now, so I'll jump at it at some point. This one, shouts out to Deep Silver with this one. This was unexpected. I thought this game was really good. I think some people hated on it a little bit when it first came out, but then I think people kind of came around. But this is Dead Island 2. This is the Ultimate Edition, and everything is on the disc. So shouts out to Saber for that. All the DLC, the story, expansions, all that stuff, all on the disc, how it should be. So I would say if you can find Dead Island 2, the regular one, you probably find it cheap, grab it. But ultimately, I think you're gonna probably want this one because it just has everything with it, and which is cool because then now they can, if they want to do a Dead Island 3 and start working on that, you know, if they're done with the DLC. And I'm not the biggest fan of DLC. Like I feel like just either put the DLC out when the game. I mean, I get it. I think they want you to, you know, go back to that game. And things like that, or they want you to buy the DLC, obviously. But either put it out all together, or you know, make it into the next game or something like that. So, but yeah, Dead Island 2, love this game, and I love how they have everything on the disc, and it's the Ultimate Edition. Let's see. So I won something from Maximum Games. They sent a code over, and then they sent, I haven't got it yet, but they're supposed to send a poster over as well. And hopefully it's a different poster. I think there's like 5 different posters, but hopefully it's a different one than comes with this one. But this is one of the funniest games I played this month. It's just a funny all-out game. Kind of reminds me of like Goat Simulator in a way, as far as like the antics of it and the funniness of it. But this is Squirrel with a gun. If you're, you know, a fan of like James Bond, like I am, those type of flicks, it kind of has some like antics like that in it. But hilarious game, very fun. Comes with some goodies too. So it comes with like a nice poster, some stickers, DLC code, stuff like that. But very fun game. Definitely check that one out. You know, you got to fight mommy and daddy. It's just stupid fun, but yeah, definitely recommend that one. It's just silly, it's just dumb. Next up, again, I wish some of these companies would just put box stuff in boxes, not paper. But I don't know how many turtle. I'm a huge fan of turtles. I love turtles, but I don't know why we keep getting turtle games. This is like a resurgence of turtles. I feel like we haven't had a turtles game in like years, and then all of a sudden we get 7 of them. But this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed. This is the deluxe edition. This is only exclusive through Walmart. So it comes with a nice big box. It comes with a steelbook, a couple keychains, some pens, an art book. But this is based off the movie. So the movie was really good. So I'm sure they figured, oh shit, we had success with the movie. Let's you know, make a game based off that. Another OG games. They're another company that kind of, I feel like around this time, puts out all these games kind of geared for the holidays. So, but yeah, I haven't heard really anything about this other than there's a lot of turtle game stuff coming out. I know Limited Run just announced like the Ultimate Edition of the Shredder's Revenge, so that's another one's like, yeah, there's like three copies of that game, which is just crazy. Just put one out. But anyways, I merged with I think it's Maximum Games, yeah. So I tried to scoop this up real quick just in case it went away, because I have the other signature edition stuff, but they have like this thing called the signature edition stuff. So it's not all their games, but some of their games would come like this like nice big packaging with some extra stuff with it. I know I've got it ever since the PS5 launch. If you could see back here, some of these rows here, they have them here, but end up grabbing this one because that was the last one I needed from them. I don't know if they're going to continue with it, but figured if they weren't, I wanted to get the last one that they do with the signature edition stuff. So glad that house flipper, you're a realtor or you're inspired to be a realtor, or you just want to go to the bank and get a loan and it's like, hey, I want to start flipping houses. Do this first. see if you can actually do it in the game, and then put it to real life. That's all I say. Hell, you might think it's easy in the game, like, oh, I can do it in the game. Well, you can't do it in the game. It might be harder to do in real life. Well, so I don't know. Or it could be the opposite. It could be easy in real life, and you just are terrible at it in the game. So I got this one. This is not a game. This is an accessory. Saw this. Got it just because I'm collecting the accessories. I'm done with the plates because I'm only collecting the OG plates. So I got the full set of that. Not doing the slim plates. I'm not doing the pro plates. But I am doing like the controllers, obviously, and then like the headsets and stuff like that. So saw this one out here. This is kind of on the lines of the Pride one. So there's an exclusive Pride headset that came out that was only for employees only, that came out around, I want to say 2021 and 2022, around like Pride month, and it kind of looks like this. But this is the this is factory recertified, so something different. I know this is not on Sony's site. I know they have controllers coming out. They're going to be that are different boxes. Same with the systems. They're like recertified, and they have like a 1-year warranty on it. So I haven't seen this on their site. I actually saw this at GameStop, and know that it's not a GameStop certification. This is from Sony. So I don't know if these will pop up on their site at some point, but it's a different look. If I had the Pride one, I'd grab it down and show it to you. But it looks just like this. It comes in like a box like this with like a Pride sticker and stuff on it, and the headsets it's all prided out. So I think that's it for kind of the big stuff. I guess I got one more big box here I'll knock out. This is Thunder Ray Super Rage Punch. This is like their Play Asia does these. These are like their deluxe limited edition ones. This is number 7, I want to say, in their collection. Yeah, I think it's number 7. They only make, I want to say, 1,000 or 2,000 of these, or 1,250 something. It's a low number. This is number 432. But a nice big box, like I said, little sticker and stuff. But looks like a cool like fighting, like boxing game. I want to say it kind of reminds me of like Punch Out. So if you're a fan of those type of games, you might want to check out Thunder Ray. You don't have to get the big box. You can get the standard edition too. So glad to add that to the collection. And we'll stay on that theme. I did an unboxing for this game, another boxing game, Undisputed. This is the WBC Deluxe Edition. Comes with the steelbook from GameStop. This version is a GameStop exclusive. I think at the time I did the unboxing, it was sold out. It might be back up now on GameStop. But I was a huge fan. I think a lot of people were a fan of the Fight Night games, and we haven't had like a real traditional boxing game in a long time, and so this came out, and there's been some bugs, but I think they're working on patching it. But I was having fun with this one. Undisputed comes with the steelbook. I mean, the GameStop when it came with the steelbook, it comes with like the patch, nice patch here, nice little golden glove keychain, and then a certificate of authenticity and some other DLC codes. But yeah, if you're a fan of boxing games, definitely give that one a go. And then you got the steelbook with it. Next up is Metaphor. I want to say this is from the creators of Persona. So I've heard good things about this one. I know a lot of people have talked about it. I was going to get the limited edition, collector edition, but I decided not to. I had it ordered, and I said, you know what? It's another, RPG game, and I just don't have all the room for all these collector's editions. So I ended up just getting the standard one. But heard good things about it, and I heard if you're a fan of Persona, you should enjoy that one. Next up here, on to, I think this might be the only VR game this month. Boom. And it's a horror. Boom. Last Labyrinth. This was strictly limited. This is only made 1,000 of these. This is number 757. But yeah, another horror VR game. I think it's not VR only, so you can play it, you know, without VR. But if you want to get a little more in depth and get that immersed feeling, playing in VR. But yeah, Last Labyrinth, this finally came out at a good time as far as, you know, around October. So yeah, glad to add that to the collection there. Strictly Limited, I know people have been kind of hating on them. I think because they've just been taking their sweet time of putting stuff out. But, and that's one of the things too, like, if you order these like limited edition box, big box stuff, just know it might not come out at the same time as the regular version, because they're probably waiting on manufacturers, you know, from other places to put this all together, you know, assemble this whole kit. You know, if it comes with a CD, and if it comes with a plush, and it comes with an art book, they're waiting for all this stuff to come together. So I get it. That's why I don't like always giving my money to these companies that that don't have stuff maybe readily available, especially if it's a lot of money, you know. Then you're waiting. They have your money and you're waiting for your stuff. So, and I know there's people have been waiting. What the hell is the game? Vasper? Strictly Limited did a game called Vasper. It's one of their first PS5 games, and I got the regular edition. I didn't get the like bigger box one, and I don't think that's came out yet. That's been like 2 or 3 years now, at least that. So yeah, it does suck, but I think people should know that if they get this limited edition stuff, it's probably not going to be the same time, unless they say it's going to be the same time. I would just expect it to be somewhat after. Unfortunately, it shouldn't be like that, but it is what it is, I guess. Baltro, play this one. This is special edition. This comes with a couple cards, the cards from the game. I don't play poker, but I think if you played poker, you might enjoy this one. But this is another like deck builder game. Like I said, there's been a few of these card deck games, but I know it has a kind of a good following. I don't know, it's okay. I jumped in for a little bit, just didn't pique my interest, but that could be maybe because I'm not like a huge card deck building game guy, or just don't know poker. Like, but it does really a good job at like telling you how poker works and like the different hands. So, you know, you're not going into a blind. Like, I've never played poker, so going into it kind of teaches you like what hands are what and things like that. So it does help you. That just didn't pique my interest, but I know there's a lot of people out there that like that game. So and if you like poker, if you like card deck building games, definitely check that one out. Finally, we got this one, and it's the right month for it. Silent Hill 2, very good game. I think, was it this year they came out with like that Silent Hill? It was like a short type game. It was like a free download. It might have been like earlier in the year. Silent Hill's been coming out with some stuff. Konami's been kind of pumping stuff back out. So shouts out to them. I think this game sold really well. So who knows? We might get Silent Hill 3 next. Then 4, maybe. Hell, we might even get the first one. So I'll be curious if they go back and do the first one. But really fun game. Highly recommend it. It's a great time, spooky season. Next one up, Devolver published this one. This is Pepper Grinder. So I played this one a little bit. This one, it's fun. The controls are a little bit hard to get to. Puzzles are not bad. Some of the bosses are just hard as shit. Like especially this stupid boss right here had a hell of a hard time to freaking kill this thing. But it's fun. You're riding around on this like big ass grinder, going up and down, going through things. But it is fun. So that's something that piques your interest. Definitely check that one out. Pepper Grinder, and Devolver did that one. So shouts to Devolver. McGruber. Next one up here. This is limited run number 99. Animal Well. I heard good things about this one too, so I'll have to maybe jump into that one at some point. But Animal Well, explore, solve puzzles, and survive. There you go. There, boom. Winding down, y'all. So another. I lied. This is another VR2 game. This one came back out in June, but got it later. Five Nights at Freddy. Help Wanted 2. So another spooky game. Freddy Fazbear and the gang are back. Help Wanted 2 VR. Yeah. So no, my son wanted this one, so he'll be probably jumping and playing that at some point. Simulator, No Short of Ease, Planet Zoo, Console Edition. Instead of paying all that money to fly to Africa or wherever you want to go and see elephants in the zoo, exotic animals, just jump into Planet Zoo. Save you some money, be a hell of a lot less than a ticket. Just turn the heat up, put a bunch of blankets on you, have a little glass of water, and just feel like you're there. Just turn and turn some, like, you know, hot lights on and stuff. Just get immersed in the heat of, like, Africa or something. Next one up here is Sky Ocean's Wing for Hire. So that one there. This one's like it's a JRPG. I guess it pays homage to, you know, those classic open skies. I don't know if this is a TV show. It looks like it could be a TV show, but I'm not for sure if it is or not. So if you're, you know, if you like being in the sky, those shooters, and it's a JRPG, that might be something to put on your radar. We'll stick with the sky, and go to Iron Wings. This is a German exclusive action adventure shooter. So this did come out on PS4, and they ported it to the PS5. I don't see. I'm sure it's the exact same game, but you're probably just getting higher def graphics. But this is a German exclusive, and you like flying games, probably check that one out there. Alright, we'll stick with Germany here and go with the 5-in-1 game, classic games here. So you got Rummy, you got Connect 4, and Backgammon. So if you're a fan of those, definitely get this one here, because you can't beat that. All those games, it's 5 actually. What else is there? Backgammon, Rummy, Connect 4, some other stuff. I have no idea what they are, but if you're a fan of those classic games, get it. And then another German game I got here, Scotland Yard. I want to say this is like a TV show. It's kind of like a detective, you know, the detective game. So and it looks, I don't know, it looks kind of like it's not a sim type game, but it looks like, it reminds me of like the Sim Cities type game, but I don't think it is. But yeah, Scott Yard. Those are the German exclusives this month. Try not to get too many like other country games, because like, October is just stupid this month. And speaking of stupid, this game here, Games Advent Calendar 2024. I don't know why we needed this game at all. Don't know why we need it. There is a Switch version of it that comes with just the code, but this one actually comes on disc. So I will shout you out for that, for putting this game on disc versus just the code. But yeah, Advent Calendar, countdown to Christmas, because we all needed this game here. Be on the lookout for that one. Let's see, Crown Wars, The Black Prince. Fight darkness with sword and wits. So looks, I think it's I wouldn't say like not Demon Souls-ish games, but you know, if you like the medieval games like that, you might want to jump onto that one. You know, like the Knights. If you like the Knights, I think it's a strategy, turn-based strategy game. So that's not my cup of tea. So it just will sit on the shelf. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the turn-based strategy. Not a fan. Not a fan of these loose discs either. Goodness. But we got SpongeBob, another OG games, another one. SpongeBob, the Patrick Star game. Silly old Patrick got his own game. Look at it. But yeah, Krusty, you know, Krusty. I want to say Krusty Clown, Krusty Krab, you know, all that stuff. Patrick. It is cool because I know Best Buy, if you get the Switch version, it came with like a cool like steelbook of him. So I wish we got that with this one, but it is what it is. But you might still be able to get that for the Switch if you know, if you're a fan of SpongeBob, or if you're a fan of just Patrick in general. Let's see, Conscript Deluxe Edition. This is like a horror set in like the First World War. So, and this is comes with, let's see, the Golden Gun pack and the Trenches Raider pack. Hopefully it's all on the disc. That'd be dope instead of a code. But yeah, if you're another horror game for the October. And let's go with this one, Ratnus or Rainitus. I don't know how you say it. Probably butchering the hell out of that. NIS game. So I stopped getting like for a while. At first, I was getting like the deluxe edition that come in like the bigger box. Just don't like it's just, if I put it on the shelf, you don't know what it is. You know, I like the PS5. Like, put some PS5 branding on it or something. But I'm sure they're doing it because they can fit those with any other games, whether it be Switch or PS4 or whatever. But so I just started going with the regular deluxe edition. But there you go, we got that one there. These are probably the last 10 or 15 here. Another limited run. We got, instead of 5 dates, we got 10 dates. This is number 101, another FMV game. Huge fan of those. So if you're a fan of FMV games, probably want to add that to your collection. If you're going for like a FMV set or anything like that. The time is to get back out there. 10 dates. Limited run with another one, Rogue Legacy 2. Your legacy defines you. This is number 100 from Limited Run. And this looks fun. This looks like a pretty good game. I haven't played the first one, but it does look like a fun game here. And then we got Sword Art Online. This is Fractured Dream, Bandai Namco. I haven't played any of the Sword Art games, so it might be one to kind of add to your collection, because I know there's been a few of them out there. But so definitely want to grab that one. I think this is the second Sword Art game, if I can remember, for the PS5. It might be 3, but I think it's just 2, if I'm thinking correctly. This is another one, like I said earlier. Tedesco. They were canceling stuff, and then all of a sudden, like, this one popped up out of nowhere. But it is Garden Witch Life. Garden Witch Life. Get that witch life. Grow your garden, cook recipes, you know, pet animals, all that stuff. But you're a witch at the same time. So, are you really good, or are you a terrible person? But yeah. Another Tedesco games. I feel like Tedesco, like they don't do a big run, so they do like a, you know, one run and then that's it. So those are ones I feel like you want to keep on your radar, because there are people that go for a Tedesco set and you end up maybe missing some, or they're expensive later because they don't, you know, reprint the stuff. So this one, damn, they didn't even give. Let me see. They knew this game was gonna be crazy. So there's a lot of like talk about this game. I'm not for sure why. I think it just did, apparently it did terrible. Concurrent players on Steam was terrible. Apparently it didn't sell a lot at GameStop. I don't think they sold one copy. Stuff like that, I don't know. People just were hating on this game, and this is Unknown 9, The Awakening, or not The Awakening, Unknown 9 Awakening. Bandai Namco. They did this one dirty, because you look at Sword Art, they gave it the red stamp of approval there in the corner. This one, they just said, nah, we don't know about this one. Let's give you the plain old white border Bandai Namco. But yeah, I have no idea. I don't know if I'll check this one out. I might look at some reviews first, but people were hating on this one, and it wasn't good. So might be something. It might be another Concord situation, but who knows? We'll see. Another scary movie. Well, there is a movie coming out of this next year, but this is Until Dawn, the other PlayStation game that came out this year. People didn't like this one too. They said the PS4 one they thought was better. They changed some stuff up on this one, so we kind of talked about it on the podcast. You know, I think if you haven't played the PS4 version, this probably would be fine. But if you played the PS4 version, you might not like some of the things that they changed in this one. So goes to show, I don't know. Keep what you originally had out here. This is the enhanced. Obviously, it's enhanced for the PS5, but you know, I'm a fan of these type of games. You know, you want to try to save as many people as possible. So that is the goal: save people, beat the game. Another Strictly Limited. This was one of their first times they did this. They made 2,500 of these. I think they sold out really quick. This is number 400. If you're a fan of Contra, those type of games, I think you'll enjoy this one. And this one's going up in price too. But this is like they called this like a speed test or something like that. So it's almost, I feel like it's kind of like what Red Art Games does, where they have the game already, they announce it, and say they announce the game, hey, these games just came from our warehouse, we have them ready to ship out on Monday, they're going on sale on Thursday, and they'll be shipped by Friday. It's something similar to that, and so that's what they did with this one, and shipped out pretty quickly, sold out quickly. But this is Iron Meat. I've heard really good things about this one. It's like old school run and gun action. It's a couch co-op multiplayer game. Defeat the Meat. Iron Meat. But yeah, that looks like it's a fun game, and it's, you know, it's thick. You got something in there. It might be a manual or something. Let's see. Winding down. This one should have been the first PS5 Pro enhanced game. This is Windstorm Remastered, Start of a Great Friendship. Not sure why we needed this one. This is on PS4. Apparently, we needed the 30 FPS and upscaling, 4K upscaling to get this back. So, if you're a fan of horse games, or you're just like, there's people out there that just collect horse games. Not just collect them, but they go for like a horse game set. You gotta add that to the list. Gotta add it to the list. Another one here. This is Game Mills. This is Hot Wheels Monster Truck Stunt Mayhem. Go big, go Hot Wheels. It's another, you know, kid game or a game from your childhood. Mattel Monster Trucks. Okay, it looks like it might be a good fun time. I feel like Game Mill and OG Outright Games is like the king of the kid nostalgia games that they get. So I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, like Tupac. This one is a France exclusive. This is Fort Boyard. I can't pronounce the other part of it, but yeah, I couldn't tell you what it says in the back, what type of game it is, but I know it's a France exclusive. I don't know if it's based off a TV show, but add it to the collection because we ain't getting this here in the States. This was probably the last like merged title game, unless they keep that, but I feel like they're gonna just branch off into, they'll be what the hell was, who bought them? Maximum Games, I think it was Maximum. But Wingspan special edition. It's another card deck building game. Because there's a lot of them. So if you're a fan of birds and building decks with cards, get this one. This one's supposed to have all the DLC. This one did not. It's supposed to be, so they sent out a thing saying, hey, we're aware of some people that didn't get the DLC code in there. Send them a message, they'll send it out. I can see that I don't see the DLC on the card, or I don't see the card in here. So I messaged them. I haven't got anything back yet, but they said there's gonna be another print of this game that has it on the disc, which that should have been in the first place. Slow down, y'all. Slow down. Stop trying to pump these games out so quickly, and just we don't obviously, this isn't like something that people were looking for. Slow down, put stuff on the disc, and then just put it out. Because now you gotta issue codes out, and now you gotta do another print of the disc. That's even if they do it. I don't know. We'll see. With the DLC on the disc, so slow down and just put stuff out when it's actual ready. Last Red Art Games for this video. Sunsoft is back. This is a retro game selection. Comes in a nice book here, or a nice sleeve, which they always do. And it also came with this cool like Sunsoft acrylic stain here, so I thought that was pretty dope. And this comes with Ripple Island, the King of Medulla, and then 53 stations of the Tocado or something like that. So glad to add that to the collection. Shouts, like I said, shouts out to Red Art Games. They do these kind of deluxe editions, and the deluxe editions, they make like 300 to 500 of these, and they're the same price as the regular game. So why not get the deluxe edition with some added stuff? So glad to add that. Abathor. It's like Thor with abs. Travel the entire continent of Atlas. Yeah. Looks reminds me of like a NES mixed like a Super Nintendo game. But haven't played it. Haven't heard anything about it. So at some point I'll give this one a shot. I know they did like a deluxe edition of this as well too. It comes in like a bigger box, but this is a PAL exclusive. Another pixel game, but I don't know, it looks cool. Abathor. And last, but certainly not least, hour and 8 minutes in. Skur Ritual, another horror game here. Looks good. I haven't heard any bad things about it, but it is a horror game, so another one to add to your list if you're a horror collector. The Metascure came out. It was the second limited run game that came out a couple years ago. There's a retail version of that coming out here. I think it's supposed to drop today on Halloween. So that you should be on the lookout for that one if you weren't able to get the limited run one. And the cover looks different. The cover looks pretty cool. It looks scarier, I think. But yeah, should be I think this is maybe the sequel to it or the prequel, but Descend into Hell, essentially what you're doing. So that looks pretty dope. Like again, another horror game that I can't complain about getting. So I enjoy my horror games here. It's weird. Like I'm the type of person, like I love the horror games and movies, but I don't know. To me, it's scarier playing the games versus the movies. I know some people are the opposite, where they think it's scary to watch the movies versus the games. I don't know. I think it's just like because I'm in control of the person in the game, where if I watch the movie, I can kind of see like what's gonna happen next or something like that. I don't know. Let me know if you're the opposite. Are you more, not scared to death, but like, are you scared of, more scared of watching the movie, or are you more scared of playing the game? But y'all, 70 dang games, and that's not even all of them. There's more stuff coming. So next month it shouldn't be as this crazy, because they start slowing down, and then like I feel like December and then January, February, very toned down, because then they're kind of ramping back up. But every year, October, and that's not like, and that's, shoot, next month is, and I don't know if I'll get them right away. Controllers, you got the Pro, you got the 30th anniversary stuff. It's just a packed 2024 end of the year of just stuff. So thank you guys for staying and watching the games. Like I said, I tried to go through this quickly. Like I said, I don't know if I'll edit gameplay and any of this stuff, because I don't want this video to be hours long. It's already over an hour, and I am quite parched right now. So thank you guys again. Please like, share, subscribe this video. But yeah, I'm James with PlayStation Undead, and I will see you guys next month. Peace.